What's up YouTube, my name is BlurryJon and welcome to my new series 2020 where I will give you an in-depth look into promising and fun games in hopes that soon one day you guys will play the game along with me or play the game in general. So today, in today's episode, we will be talking about the kinda old but kinda new game called Warframe. It's a third-person shooter MMO. So yes, you heard it right, it is an MMO, so you can level up your weapons and your character along as you progress through the game. And a third-person shooter, because it is a third-person shooter, you are a alien ninja, and I don't know the storyline, if there is one storyline to this game, but so far I've been playing it for about 2 weeks with one of my bestest friends, and we've just been going through and just wrecking this game, in my opinion. So, to start off, this is a lobby-based kind of game where you would queue up in a with you and your party, or people that you've met throughout the your game experience, and then you would go into a dungeon together, or so to speak, dungeon. Because in this case, they are planets. So let me show you the planets first. So the planets rank from really easy to really hard. So as you progress, oh, hold on, glitches like that. Let me just go back in there. So as you progress through these planets, you unlock the planets or the missions next to it. So I started off on Mercury with everyone else. So this would be called 1-1, like you know in Super Mario, and then it could progress from 1 to 1, level 1 to 2, 1 to 2. I don't know why those are duplicating. 1 to 3, 1 to 4, and so on until you go to World 2, so to speak. Or this is where oh, these are levels. My bad. These are levels, as in what level you should be or try to achieve to try to conquer this level, as they're trying to tell you. So this would be the first. You branch off to here once you finish this, and then you branch off to Caloris, which and then as you go through the planets, you do each mission. You go through the planets until you're done with the planet. See, myself, I have gone through, I think, all the way to Uranus, and I would branch off into these other planets, or just branch off in general. So since I have not completed these blue labeled ones, I cannot go to the locked ones unless, and here is the kind of glitch. I don't know if it's glitch, but it's I have played with a friend who unlocked the planet before I have, and it's deep into this planet. If I can find it, I can show you. I think it's in Plymouth. Yes. So it says here, I played with a friend and I queued up with him, and he chose a planet and a area on that planet where I haven't even hit yet. So if you know someone that's high level and you can queue up with them, you can tell them to go, hey, let's go somewhere, wherever you want, because basically you tag along to their journey to their planet, and you don't have to unlock it. And instead, once you finish that planet, you unlock that planet for yourself, that area, because you completed that place. So in this game, you have to make your own weapons, and I'll show you. I'm not gonna show you how, but I'm gonna show you what I mean by making your own weapons. So first, to start this whole building process off, you have your Warframe, and your Warframe is basically the person you control and you move. So it's MMO in an aspect where you can level up everything that you have. So I see here I have a rank 30 Oberon and rank 14 bow, 20 secondary, and 29 sword. I believe I know that rank 30 is the highest you can get on any weapon or Warframe possible, and I don't know what's the max level for your total rank, but my total rank is 4. And as you progress, as you level up your items, this bar fills up, and once that bar fills up, you can do a rank mission where you can do a mission that if you complete, you can rank up to your next level, which would be 5 for me, or anyone below me would be one step higher. So to build your Warframe, and each Warframe is different. If I can show you, if I go to my marketplace and Warframes, so each Warframe is different. Ash is a stealth Warframe, so he specializes in stealthy. Excalibur is just full on damage, so he specializes in damage. Frost is a defense. Loki is also stealth, so he focuses on stealth. Mag, I forgot what she is. Necros focuses on offense because he has a low health. Nova, I forget what she does. And Nyx is more like an offense, I would say, because she has a lot of CC, which is crowd control in league terms. Oberon, that I personally love and I use, is a paladin. He's a healer and he is a damage dealer, but I use him more off of a damage kind of build. Rhino is a tank, and so on and so forth for all of these Warframes you see here. So you can either buy them with real money, or you can go back to the Warframes and you can buy these blueprints with in-game money that you gain from the missions you do. So if I were to buy, let's say, Oberon, which I already have, I don't need to buy him anymore, but it shows me what I need to build him, how much money I need to build him, and what I need to get to build him. So for him, it also tells you your skills, while we get into soon. So to build him, I need 30,000 credits. So you need 30,000 to buy him, but you also need 30,000 to build him. You need his helmet, his chassis, his systems, and an Orkin cell, which is a really rare mineral. It's fairly hard to get early on, but if you played for 2 weeks like I have, it's pretty easy from then on. To get these Auburn helmet, these are blueprints itself. So you need to build. Here, to show you, go into my build, which is called the Foundry. So you need to get these pieces, these blueprints themselves, build these individually, which I recommend you build the helmet, the chassis, and the systems at one time, so they all finish at the same time, which they all take 12 hours to make. So after you build all these blueprints, and then you take an Orkin cell, I think I have a lot. Yes, I have 5, and then you can put it into the final build to build whatever Warframe you want, and those take 3 hours. And like you see here, 3 days, as you see here, to build. So yes, this is a very time-consuming game, but it's very rewarding. So I just want to tell you guys how you build something. So that's just the Warframe out of the way. If you want to build a gun per se, like I have just finished a gun and I built this beforehand, and I'm not claiming it just for I can use in this video. I gathered the materials for this gun. So let's say let's go to the marketplace again, and let's go to the weapons, secondary blueprints, and this is the gun I have, the Vasto. Now the Vasto takes 30,000 credits to make, which you have to add on to the 30 grand you had to buy the blueprint already. So that's 60 grand, and you need 4 neurodes, 1200 alloy plates, 700 ferrite, 1000 polymer bundles. And you're like, Jonathan, what does this all mean? Well, let me tell you what all these minerals and how you get them. Now, I already have tons of materials, and these materials are just from missions themselves. Now, since I got all the materials required for this, as you can see here, I meet the requirements for most of my builds here. I can build it, and once I build, it'll take that many hours to build, or that many days to build, and it'll take that much money that you need to build. And then in the end, I can claim it, and it'll be in my inventory. So let's say, oh, I need a weapon stock. I'll do that later. But you only have but since that came up, I might bring it to you. You only have a limited amount of Warframe slots and a limited amount of weapon slots. So I recommend, which my best friend recommended me to do before I entered this game, was to go to inventory. So once you first make your character and you make an account, and you would get I think some money and some real money, which is called platinum. And what you want to do with this platinum, since it's not a lot, you cannot buy much of the in-game items with this except helmets. So I recommend you guys use your money and buy Warframe slots. Now Warframe slots are slots where you can use to fill up the many Warframes that you build. My best friend Eric used his slots, or used his money on a helmet, which he didn't know that he should have spent on slots, because now he only has 2 slots, whereas I have 4 to use all my different Warframes on. So that's a mistake I really want to point out to you guys, in case, and so you guys have more Warframes to use, because they all use different abilities. Maybe you want a tank, a paladin, a damage dealer, a CC, a support, but that's basically it for the slots. So once you've built Oh, I'm talking about the minerals. So the minerals you get are from different planets. So in different planets they offer different materials, and once you play that planet and you pick up these materials, it goes right into your inventory. And once you've gathered enough you need for what you need to build, you build it with the money you have on the materials you gather. So it's aspect, and then once you build your item, it starts off at level 0, and what you need to do is to level it up. So to level it up, you need to just use it frequently, or just have it on you as you're killing people, or not killing people, so like killing other aliens, and I guess in some aspect people. So let me tell you guys about the weapons and the mods themselves. So the max rank is 30, but you can change how you look. So I have here my my custom colors I put on it, which is, I didn't change it too much from its original colors. So here you can put random colors if you just want to, like, the IE to surprise you, not IE, what am I talking about, AI, or the computer to surprise you with randomly generated colors, or you can see your default colors where he came in, which was green and white, or you can change it yourself. Now these color palettes, they are paid, or you have to pay most of them to get the to unlock them. You start off with a classic one, and they give you this much, but if you want more variety in colors, you would need to pay 75 platinum, which I forgot how much that converts to real money, but you need to pay 75 platinum to order to unlock these slots. Now I've got this free palette for Valentine's Day, I guess because I logged in Valentine's Day, but yeah, so you get these free palettes sometimes on special occasions, and the way you use them is that you have a primary color or secondary color, your tints. Your tints is what makes things like your accessories a different color. So let's say I wanted to change my whole white to like blue or green or red, which I did before, and they don't have a kind of dark black, it's just basically really dark gray. So, and they also don't have a really white too. So my Valentine packet, I got a really bright white, so I'm just looking to have that. But if you really wanted to, you can buy these. You can be like, oh my god, it's really black or whatever. So that is in the Warframe. But with weapons, you can also change your appearance. So you can change how the bow looks, or the color the bow is, and whatnot. Now to get to the upgrading, so you have these cards that you get, which are called mods, which you pick up in the missions that you do with your items and whatnot. So you get minerals, and you can also get mods. Some mods are rarer than others. See how some are called common, some are called some are rare, some should be rare. Some are common, some are uncommon, and some are rare. And to upgrade these mods, and these mods, when you put them on your your Warframe or your weapons, they each do something different. So this mod in particular gives me 200% health and 200% more shield capacity. And let's go to my bow. I gave him 30%, or I gave my bow 30% puncture damage and 90% extra damage. So, and how you level these up is that you go to mods, you choose whatever mod you want, and you can go to, so you either choose your mod, and then you go to fusion, and then you can choose a similar mod, or like if you have duplicates of a card, you can fusion them all together and make one powerful mod, or you can use these fusion cores, which I have, and these fusion cores work the same way as if you have a duplicate of that mod, but it's just for all the mods, if that makes sense. So this gun I have, or this primary I have right now, it's level 14, but you can build other guns, but remember you have a limited amount of guns you can carry, or weapons you can carry in general. So I have a Gorgon, a Boltor, and Karak, and these 4 guns are my primaries. I can switch between missions if I wanted to, and I also have different. I have the Ballistica, and I don't know what's my other gun, but it should be somewhere. And I also have 2 different. Yeah, right. I have 2 different swords. So I have a Galantine and which is a really big, powerful, which I recommend you guys try to grab instantly. I have a Galantine, the beginning sword, which is a Skana, which is pretty good itself, and the other Reaper, which is a scythe, if I can show you. Yes, it's a glowing scythe. It's a scythe with plasma on as the blade. So when you level up these weapons, you would try to equip mods to it, and then level up those mods to make it stronger and whatnot. So that's in that aspect. And these little things that's been flying next to me are called carriers. Now each carrier does something a bit different. This carrier, for example, picks up stuff. Like, you don't need to walk over the items to pick it up. You can just, it will suck it up for you. The death cube is more damaging. It's more of a damage type of I forget what these are called. Carriers. And I think, no, sentinels. Yeah, they're called sentinels. Wow, my brain just went out of the window for that. This one's more damaging, and these are different types of sentinels you can have. So be a support, a damage dealer, a stealth one, or I think this is also a damage dealer, a highly offensive sentinel. And then you would upgrade them the same way. You can equip them with let me see here. You equip them with mods. You can also equip the gun they carry with mods. And this is a very in-depth game. You can really get into this. Customize how you want your ninja alien to be and to suit your fitting, and it's a really nice game. Now, to get into the game aspect, let me just equip my Galantine real quickly. I love this. I really love this big blade. It does so much damage. It looks cool, and it's really awesome. So to get into the actual gameplay itself, I really want to try out my new secondary, but I'll say that for later. So here's your chat box. I have a squad. My friend just talked to me right here. He said, "Hey, what's up?" Just type "Hey" back. "Hey, buddy," or no, "Hey." So to get into the actual game aspect, so I'm just gonna go to I'm gonna go to the first mission. So it's very easy. I'm a really high level, so I can just jump in, play now. So you can see me right there as a kind of beginning sequence title, whatever you call that. So as you go in, there's gonna be this loading screen. I think it's the default loading screen for everything you go into. Like if you log in, that'd be the default screen. If you go to different missions, this will be the login screen. They have tips up here, as in every game, that is confusing as this, they will have tips. So we're just gonna wait to load in, and we are loading in. I apologize for frame drops because my computer cannot handle fraps running this kind of game, this high quality game, with a bad computer like mine. So here it's like, as you can see, this is the third person shooter aspect of this game. You can hold to shoot with a bow, or if you had a rifle, you can hold down and just spray everywhere. You can zoom in with your right clicking. You just pop, there you go. You press E to do your slashes. You can, for any weapon you have, and each weapon works differently. Or you can hold and do a charge attack. So you can also slide. You can wall run. Oh, that's not wall running. You can raw run off the sides. You can do front flips if you hold your slide button and your jump button at the same time. You need to. Oh, my sentinel killed him, and my sentinel killed him too. Let me see if I can show you how. So these orbs right here. This blue orb is an energy orb, and these energy orbs are used for the abilities that your different Warframes do. So let's say my one is basically, if I look at someone, I press 1, I crush them to death. And these orbs that fly around, these bounce and they kill other people that it touches. And it just boom, mounts it to the wall. My 2 works as a kind of a field kind of thing where you step in it and then they'll die or get damaged. So these are very different skills that all Warframes differ. And I really like this aspect of having abilities with guns, because it kind of like the 1 through 4 type of movement reminds me of Smite and like MOBAs, while you have guns as a FPS, and you have 3 skills. So these 3 skills, 1, 2, 3, as I just showed you, my 1 and 2. My 3 is a support skill that heals everyone. It'll shoot balls and it'll go to everyone in the map or in your party and heal them for a certain amount of damage, or not damage, heal them for a certain amount of however my rank is maxed in that mod. So if I can just get these, just when you upgrade your bow, which I really recommend you do with damage, it's a really great one-shot weapon if you have really good aim, like so. And you can get these ammo drops, and you just pick them up, or if you have a carrier. My other carrier picked up items, so you can just walk around it and then it'll just fly towards you. Those blue orbs are the energy orbs that I mentioned earlier that fills up your power bar to do the different abilities that you have. The red ones are health in case you go low, and your blue, and on the top right, the blue next to the red health bar, which is your health, is the shield bar, which generates over time. So yeah, my sentinels are just doing work because they're just that easy, and I'm that powerful since I've played this first round, or this first mission. So here, this blue circular thing is not a rare drop, but it's a drop that you can use for other things rather than building items. If you can just, nope, then he's not gonna drop me the orange, but there's gonna be an orange circle similar to the blue circle that drops the minerals for you, that you can use to build and whatnot. Now the fusion cores are different. The ones you use to mod stuff and whatnot, they look completely different, and you can see it because they're pretty big. But the 1, 2, 3 is basically minor abilities. While I like to say number 4 is your ultimate, like you in League of Legends, or Smite is your ultimate, and that's your most that's the thing you're most known for, or your Warframe is known for. So my number 4 is basically I pick up everyone around me and I smash them to the ground, and that way he is a paladin healer, or offense healer, and that's basically it. That's basically Warframe. It's a pretty long video, so I hope you guys watched all. I hope you guys went through the whole video to understand everything about the game, and hopefully I was really detailed and just all around fun for you guys to listen to. Hope you guys really enjoyed this game, or really like this game and want to try it out, because it is a fun game. It's an old game, but I believe when they reworked and updated everything, people just started joining again because it's a really fun game, and I really hope you guys come and play. So if you guys want to add me, my name is BlurryJon in this game. I hope you guys enjoy more reviews, and if you want me to review on any other game, any new game that I haven't tried yet, you can just put it down in the comment below. My name is BlurryJon, and stay 2020. Peace out.